Haribo and aloha. Thank you so much for tuning in for Simply Meditation today. I'm Radharani Dasi, and today we will be going through 3 very simple, very easy mantra meditation techniques which you can easily apply and incorporate into your everyday life. So first we're going to go through Guranga Yoga breathing meditation. Next we will go through japa meditation with beads. Lastly, we will finish off with a kirtan meditation. So first I would like to offer my respects to my spiritual teacher who I received these mantras from. And my spiritual teacher received these mantras from his spiritual teacher, and so on and so forth. And these transcendental sacred mantras were passed down through an unbroken line of spiritual teachers, going all the way back to Lord Chaitanya. So, let's talk about what these mantras are. Mantras are very different from everyday material sound vibrations because mantras are transcendental sound. They come from the spiritual world. They're names of God, and we can meditate on these sounds to experience a deep, lasting inner peace, freedom from anxieties, freedom from depression, and so on. So the word mantra, so man means mind, and tra means to draw away from. So when we're meditating on these mantras, we're drawing away from our minds and resting in the sound, resting our hearts in the sound, welcoming the sound into our hearts, and just finding and experiencing a real peace and a real shelter in the sound. So first we're going to do Guranga Yogic breathing meditation. And I included the description, I included the mantra in the description, and we're going to break this mantra up into 4 easy syllables. Gor, Ra, Ang, Ga. That's Gor, Ra, Ang, Ga. And then you're going to start focusing on your breathing. Start taking deep breaths in. Exhale out. Inhale again. Exhale out. And just make sure you're taking deep enough breaths. And as you inhale, picture this mantra Gauranga within your mind as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, breathe out Gauranga. And then breathe in, picture this mantra Gauranga within your mind. And then exhale out Gauranga. And then breathe in, picture this mantra Gauranga within your mind as you inhale. And then breathe out again, Gauranga. Now we're going to do this Guranga Yogic breathing for a series of 7 breaths together, and it's totally okay if you breathe at your own pace. We all have our own breathing patterns, and we'll meet somewhere at the end. Okay. And then last breath, breathe in. And then slowly bring your awareness back And this is a very nice meditation to do whenever you feel the need to meditate, when you're waking up, or when you're winding down from a long day. And whenever you're stressed or you feel tense, you could, or anxious, you could just always do this Granga yogic breathing meditation to reground, refocus, and relax. Okay, so next we will go through japa meditation with beads. So if you haven't already grabbed your beads, please go grab them. And if you don't have a pair of your own beads and you would like a pair, you can email us at yogakirtanhawaii@gmail.com and we can send you a pair of your own beads as a gift. And if you want to make your own beads, you totally can. This is a round of 27 beads plus the head bead, so this is a 1/4 of a round. A full round is made of 108 beads plus the head bead, and a half round is made of 54 beads plus the head bead. So today, this morning, we're going to meditate with a 1/4 of a round. So the mantra we will be meditating on is Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. So we're going to start at the head bead, which is the bead with the little tassel at the end. And take this bead in between your thumb and your middle finger. And then in a state of humility, say this mantra, Haribol. And then on each bead, meditate Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. 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 And we're going to meditate on this mantra all the way around. And as we continue meditating, you may start to notice that your mind will naturally start to think of all of these other things except for your japa meditation. Like it'll start thinking about, I don't know, just a lot of things that you don't really have control over. Kind of like infomercials on TV, or, like kind of like infomercials on TV. They just keep popping up. And that's natural, that's the nature of the mind. We can become aware of this, and we don't have to listen to the mind, because each of us is an individual soul, and we are not our minds. So we don't have to listen to the mind. So when an unwanted thought pops up in your mind while you're trying to meditate, you can become aware of this. And then gently guide ourselves away from that thought, away from the mind, and back to the sound. Place our focus and attention back to the sound of the mantra and our fingers on the beads. So we'll continue doing that throughout, and we'll meet somewhere at the end. Okay. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. 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 And now we're back at the head bead, Haribol. And this is a meditation you can do anytime, anywhere. You can bring your beads anywhere and meditate anytime, anywhere. Once you start doing this japa meditation, it's very nice to be consistent on an amount of rounds that you set for yourself each day. So a round is when you start from one end and you go all the way around. So let's say you set 1 round for yourself to do, or 2, or 3, or 4 to complete. Try to complete those rounds every single day. And when you start to do this and be consistent, that's when you'll really start to experience the effects and the benefits from doing this japa meditation. Very conducive times for meditation are at sunrise and at sunset, but you can do this japa meditation any time of day. You can take your beads and go for a walk, or you can find a secluded place and sit down and relax and meditate. Totally up to you. No hard or fast rules at meditating, doing this japa. And also, it's very nice to set aside a certain time during the day where you can do a focused meditation. So, like, let's say, for me personally, in the morning is the best time for this. So I set a timer on my phone, and you can set a timer for however long you want to set. Like, if you want to start with 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, or keep building up to 25, or even an hour if you can do that. Just set a timer, and during that set amount of time, don't get up to get a glass of water, no checking your phone for text messages, no phone calls, no emails, no distractions, no walking around, just sitting in one place and doing a focused meditation solely on the mantra, meditating on the mantra. If you have a form of Krishna, you can also meditate on the form of Krishna. Anyways, just an uninterrupted, focused meditation. And then afterwards, when that timer goes off, you just feel so much better. Like, personally, after doing a focused meditation, I feel a lot more calmer, a lot more peaceful. I feel like I have a lot more clarity on how to deal with different things throughout my day. And yeah, altogether, I feel better. Okay, so lastly, we will finish off with a kirtan meditation. So if this is your first time tuning in, kirtan is a call and response meditation on these transcendental sounds. So first, I'll sing this mantra, and then you'll meditate on the sounds, just taking it in through your ears and resting your mind and your heart in the sound. Then you'll repeat the mantra back in response, and then we'll repeat this. And this is kirtan. So please sit back, relax, lie down if you'd like to. And if you're on the go, please please feel free to just sing along and chant along. And thank you so much for tuning in for Simply Meditation. So the mantras we were going to be singing today are, excuse me, Haribol, Gauranga Haribol, and Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then the first 2 mantras I'll sing are offering respects to my spiritual teacher who I received these mantras from, and also to Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. If you know these mantras, you can feel free to sing along. If not, please just listen. Okay. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Siddha Swarpananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindavan. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. And thank you so much for tuning in for Simply Meditation, which is on Monday mornings at 10 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. Please check our calendars on Yoga Kirtan Hawaii's Facebook page for more virtual kirtan, yoga, and meditation events throughout the month. And please visit www.sif.yoga and www.wisdom.yoga to read and learn more about mantra meditation and how it can help you in your everyday life. Feel free to refer back to this video any time of the week whenever you feel the need to meditate and be guided through some meditation. I'm going to post this video afterwards, so it's available